Test, test, test. All right, looks like we're good. Hello, everybody. This is Cash speaking. December 10th, 2016. Another advanced lesson added to the course. TDI training. Today, we're going to be discussing about TDI training part 1. All right, this is part 1 of the TDI. So for this part 1, our main focuses, I will illustrate in a bit, but our main focuses will be to notice the fins outside the volatility bands and the nice entries and the scale ins. All right. So let's begin. All right. So here's a chart. Here's a TDI. So I'll tell you what I want you to do after, but for now, let's listen to this. All right. So TDI consolidation, right? I wonder doesn't this look like an Asian session to you? But anyways, right, false move up and then rise, stop hunt, okay? Stop hunt, come here. So here, this is the Euro. Remember, guys, the Euro stop hunt that happened on what was it, like 3 days ago? It rose like 100 pips and stop hunt. This is the stop hunt right there. Caught it. You see a little divergence. I'll explain this on the part 2. But, you saw that, that cross back in, you got him. You got him. This was good for, I don't know what, like 100 pip drop, I think, or 200. But yeah, 200. You start to look your exit. You notice that I labeled it. You start to look for your exit out the bands. Your exit, you're up plus 100 or whatever. All right, in this instance. Okay, they came back, cross back in, consolidation, breakout. You see your 1, 2, 3 little pushes. Okay, came in right back, 50-50 on the price chart. All right, it was a 50-50 bounce on the price chart. All right, by the way. All right, that's how you use it. Okay, out the bands, came in. Okay, you see your 1, 2 pushes. Okay, scale in right there. You got a little scale in right there. I'll illustrate that in a bit. All right, exit. Look for your exits when this gets out the bands like that. Okay, good stuff. Okay, big fat W right there. Back in consolidation. Exit your buys if you took this as a reversal. Okay, exit your buys at the bands. Okay, and then chop again. So notice that even if you're not looking at price, the pattern and the pushes still play in. Okay, let's look at another example. This is what period is it? This was I believe it was a Euro GBP. Okay, 15-minute chart. All right. Let's look at the next one. AUD. This is, by the way, this is about a 20-minute video. All right. Next one. TDI. Notice this. One sec, guys. One sec. Notice this, guys. One sec. Okay, notice this, right? So you notice this consolidation right here. Okay, breakout up. Okay, consolidation again. And notice this. Okay, I'll explain everything that says here right now. But look at that shark fin like that. Got him. Okay. Huge drop. Huge drop. You look for your exit out the bands. Okay. This is how you start implementing the TDI to what you know already. All right. You exit out the bands. You see your 1, 2, 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. All right, your 1, 2, 3 consolidation, breakout, right? 1, 2, 3. A big fat M right there. I don't know if you can let me get some of this out. A big fat M, labeled it with my blue. Okay, consolidation, big fat M right there. Entry number 1. Entry number 1 is right there when it comes back in. All right, that's how you get your cleaner entries, okay? Keep in mind that it's about trying to understand what the indicator is indicating. Okay. Your objective, okay, now that you're in the advanced portion of the course, is to try to get clean entries as a shark fin. That's the cleanest entry. The pullback on the TDIs to the market baseline is a checkpoint or an entry. All right, write this down because I don't have it written down. Anytime you see a shark fin that turns over and crosses the blood, that's an entry. The best entries are outside the volatility band, okay? So pretty much, a checkpoint is a market baseline cross, volatility band break, volatility band return. These are reasons to hold or fold your trades. All right, what I mean by fold is like look to exit when they cross back in. If you're in a sell, that's when you look to fold, aka exit. All right, or if you want to hold, all these little pullbacks and stuff, I'll show you in a bit, are reasons to keep holding. All right, so anyways, one sec, guys, one sec. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so notice this. All right, I'm gonna use green. Let's say peace. No, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Blue. I already have blue. Orange. Okay, I'm gonna use orange for now. Okay, so entry one. Look at this. So this is how you know. Guys, remember, now that you're in the advance, keep in mind we're looking for better entries. Okay, don't fall for remember what I said, be patient and wait for the pullback. All right, wait for the pullback always. This is how you learn the TDI. You notice that shark fin out, pullback is coming. It's coming. It's coming when it does that. Okay, it pulls back. You got a clean entry. Right there. Let me get some of it out. All right, notice this entry number 2. It comes right back in. RSI, the red, and the market baseline cut back in, gives you a nice, beautiful entry. Okay, drops, pull back. Look at it. It's coming. In hindsight, you're like, okay, it's coming for a pullback. Okay, if you missed all this, fine. That's how you start learning how to get. If you miss a trade and you want to hop on, this is how you start getting on. All right, you're learning how to use your levels and so on and so forth. Identifying the peak for that session or for the day. All right, so and of course for the week also to give you a directional bias. But anyways, for the purposes here, we're going to use this as the peak. All right, so you got your pullback here, it's coming. Okay, you got a nice clean entry. All right, all of these cross, so that's even better. But cross entry number 3. So you had, let's say 1 entry, 2 entry. You had 3 entries. If you didn't miss this, that's fine. This is the safest entry. All right. Do you want to call this the safest entry? That's the safest entry. Why, you may ask? One of the reasons why is because, sometimes price. Remember, the market makers are greedy, so you never know, they're gonna come back and give us a triple top, and then the bottom will fall out, right? So that's why I want to say it's a safe entry. Okay, yeah, you could have got in here, but then you could have came back and done this. You would be stuck right there with that. You would be a little shaken. But when you know that they don't come back here to where they trapped all the buyers, late buyers, you got them. So that's how you learn how to scale in. You're like, okay, I got them right there. You got them right there. Okay, drop. Pull back, drop, pull back, right? Stop on high drop, hit the stops. You look for your exit. Notice the 1 through 3 in this scenario. 1, 2, 3. Always, guys, keep in mind. Always keep this in mind that the 1, 2, 3 is a psychological thing. I've said this plenty of times. Always remember this. Always, always, always. Will they always play out? No, of course not. But remember, 1, 2, 3 is in there. Okay. Some people say, the method makes you look at the 3 pushes, when in reality there's nothing there. I kind of look at them and be like, well, it works for us. I see them. My eyes see them. Maybe their eyes aren't trained for it, but I see them. I know you guys will if you're not seeing them yet. But I see the 1 2 3. Always remember that this is a, remember again, I gotta repeat myself. This is in your head, all in your head. Remember that the market makers go based off of your, they want to make you do irrational decisions. And that 1 2 3 plays out perfectly. Just because, example, I hope you don't keep falling for it, but whenever you're, example, I've said this also as plenty of times, but whenever prices dropping or rising, you know, you push, you see the pushes, you see the drop, and man, what is this? AUD/USD is dropping all night, and I can't get on. Let me get some of that, and that third this third push like this convinces you that this will be the move. And little do you know that that last push is the last one you'll ever see. And then, next thing you know, they reverse and they shift away from where you thought they were. So that's when the 1 2 3, the three stuff comes into play. You've heard it all your life, man. 3 2 1, here I come, hide and seek. 3 2 1, blast off, spaceship, whatever you want to say. Or they come in threes, or three strikes you're out. Strike one, strike two, strike three. You've heard this all your life. So think of it as that. Think of it like that they will use this also. All right. Anyways, exit, right? 1, big fat W to go with the trend. 2, okay, 2 pushes, 3 pushes. Notice this. Repeated the same high on the next day. You got him again. Bam, entry. Now notice this. It didn't come all the way back to the market baseline, but how do I know it's good? Because first of all, that huge pullback, remember pullback, always when prices come out like this, always remember that pullback. You're looking for the entry. Okay, there was an entry right there. That cross signified a nice entry, but the best one would be that they come to the market baseline and come back in. All right, that's the best one. Now, is this wrong to take? No, it's not. It's not wrong to take, but this is the best entry. Like the safest, I want to say. Okay. All right, then pull back, and then the end of the day, back in consolidation. All right. It's in there, guys. It's even in there in the TDI. All right. Euro USD. All right, pair Euro USD. All right, let me this a little bigger. One sec, guys. All right, guys. All right, same thing. Consolidation. They broke past down. All right. Okay, big fat W. You got your nice entry right there. All right, you see your pushes. 1 2 3. Pull back. M to pull back. This was possible. A break setup or a nice reversal that played in. Okay, took it back to the water possibly, and then look, hit here and then rose. 3 pushes. Excuse me. All right, exit out the bands, knowing your pushes already. All right, exit out the bands. Price dropped, corrected. Notice that they don't come repeat this. They don't come back here. You're still in an uptrend. Okay, nice safe entry. This signifies an entry here. All right, the cross of the red to the yellow. It's a nice safe entry. All right, remember I said that those are the best entries. You got them. Exit out the band. Same thing again. All right, 1 2. Okay, they give you this. All right, 1 2. Okay. The 3 didn't play out here. Cool. Okay, exit out there. If you're trading both ways, I'll show you that later on. Okay, so notice all the shark fins out the bands again. Come back out. You're taking it both ways. Okay, now look at this. Okay, consolidation, big fat M right in our face. 3 hits to the same high. You remember this trade, Euro USD? This is Euro USD, that big spike of 100 pips, I think. right? Hunt, big spike, lights out, you own him. You own him. The news completed the pattern, grabbed all the buyers, and you know they're gonna shift the zone. 3 hits to the high. Don't hit the high in front of me 3 times. Entry, number one. If you want to be if you want to be safe, entry number 2, safe entry. Mark red line crosses the yellow, safe entry. 200 pip drop. There was no stuttering of price. It never came back here, never came back here. So you had 2 opportunities to get in and just drop. And look at where it exited. Out the bands, that's when you start looking for your exit. A big fat, small little reversal, about 20 pips, corrected the market, and they just chopped around. All right. Market makers had to correct, pull back, and end the week in consolidation. All right. All right, next one. All right, pair USD CAD. So, for my boy Jose, whenever you watch this video and you get here, I know you love USD CAD, bro. So I did this one for you. Kidding. But yeah, I did. Yeah, I kind of did it for you. But anyways, so same thing, guys. Just always notice the bands getting out. Don't get in. Don't be selling late when you're seeing this, please. All right. Don't be selling over here like a retail trader that perceive this as momentum. Okay. Please don't do that. All right. Got your W1 consolidation. 2 didn't give us a 3. That's fine. All right. Came in and they came in. Okay. Got in right there. If it's my boys who take the 8 tops with no fear, take them. This consolidation off of this area is a good sign that this may keep dropping. They can come and give you another leg. That's fine. But you got them. If they come and fail and repeat the area, all right, they can then drop, I don't know, probably 50 pip drop here. You had to correct. They came in, they gave you 2 pushes. Okay, entry number 2, big fat M right there, staring at you right in the face with the trend. Keep in mind, always look at price. This is downtrend. All right, downtrend, big fat M at you. You got your second entry, consolidation. Entry number 2, remember, entry number 2, safe. This is safe. Okay, this is your safe entry right there. You want to say, I don't know. This says, let me go in with 5 lots today. I have nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing to worry about. Got your push 1, push 2, came in right here, give you your push 3, exit. Guys, please. Out the bands, exit. All right. And then, they had to correct, chop around. Okay. And chop around, pull back, and then the weekend check consolidation. Okay. So this is how you start learning how to scale in and stuff. Okay. Scale in number 1 pretty much is when the RSI goes inside the red. So blood in the water in essence. Okay. All right. Blood in the water. In this instance, they all crossed at the same time. So, but yeah, this is a safe entry. Scaling number 2 typically is when the signal line crosses the market baseline, which is the yellow. All right. That's the typical traditional way it's supposed to be. Okay, write this down. Scaling number 1 should be RSI line goes inside the red, blood in the water. So like this. That's number 1. Scaling number 1. Scaling number 2 would be the signal line crosses the market baseline, yellow. So if the market baseline was somewhere around here and they cross, that would be your second scaling. In this instance, it played out here, so that would be your scaling number 2. All right. So that's how you learn how to start scaling in the TDI. And you look for your exits and say, it's getting out the bands. 3 pushes, I'm out. plus, I don't know what, 75 pips in your bag or something. Okay. All right, on the next video, I will show about divergence and some other cool features to the TDI. So for right now, you need to learn the pullbacks and the shark fins and the clean entries that you can get up on TDI. Okay. And the last one, guys, for here, gold. I know some of you guys love gold. I know Pitman love gold. I think Pitman, I love gold personally too. But same thing, guys. Same thing. Consolidation, chop, 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 right? See that, chop, 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 chop. Okay, you know, up now. Notice this was, I believe, Sunday. All right, Sunday tracer, stop hunt, signal line, crossing, RSI crossing the signal line. Excuse me. Got in, bam, you got him. All right, you want 3 pushes, 1, 2. Right, 1, 2, 3, hit the stops, high drop, hit the stops, consolidation, drop, 3. You look for your exit, big fat W right there. Entry, right? Signal line, get confused. RSI crosses the red crosses yellow, golden. And then look at this again. Okay, now this was a little tricky. Okay, they came in and gave you this, but if you didn't take it, that's fine. Look at this consolidation, gave you a big fat M again. Entry 1, chop, 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 okay, chop, 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 okay. In this instance, it's a little choppy, so I would have looked for an exit somewhere around here. How do you know? That's when you look at price, all right? Look at price, notice that they don't come back here, so, you know, you're like, or the timing, all right? If you're not in sustained your profit always in 2 hours close, okay? You got a clean, nice entry at the shark fin up here. You notice a consolidation and drops and it consolidates again, but it starts rising or whatever your case is, or shark fin out the bands. You're like, you know, I want to get out. Not looking good, okay? Always don't be greedy, guys, all right? And then, you know, boom, 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 boom. Gave you an entry. The high was tested again from Sunday. You got them again. Sharp, safe entry right there. Bam. Got him today. All right. So these were just a few examples, guys, of how you can use the TDI. I hope you learn how to scale in more efficiently and how to know when to exit for trades on using the TDI and how to look for the nicer entries. Now we're talking about entries. All right. We're talking about the clean entries, the best entries, remember, is the shark fins out the bands. All right, those are the best entries. All right. Yeah, we'll talk about how to use these for the bounces on the moving averages on the next ones. All right, but this is kind of like an introduction of what I will be teaching for the TDI. Next video will be coming up with divergence and some other good stuff, like I said. All right. Okay, guys, if anything, you have any other question, or if you have any questions on this video, please message me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right. After this video, I will post one more, and then from there, I will need 5 charts, just like I just drew them for you. I'll post an example right there, an example picture, but I want 5 charts labeled exactly like I put them. You are in the advanced, you should be marking up charts like an advanced student. So I expect it to be like this or better. All right, any pair, any time frame, the patterns play out in any time frame. But please don't half-ass the charts because I noticed your efforts on them. 5 charts. Send them to me through the Telegram. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Part 2 is coming out soon. Thank you. Goodbye.